If you love Batman, DC Comics and deep comic breakdowns, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Now, let's dive into Absolute Batman Episode 12. Wayland carries Bruce through the harbor into Gotham's sewers. He begs Bruce to save him, and Bruce promises that he will find him a cure. But Wayland instead demands that Bruce kill him to end his suffering. Bruce draws one of his blades and goes to stab him in the brain, but at the last second he deflects away, unable to bring himself to do it. Wayland grabs the blade and tries to stab himself with it. He and Bruce struggle over the knife until Bruce kicks Wayland in the face, breaking his grip. Wayland roars at Bruce and tells him that he should have left him in Arkham, then dives into the water and swims away, leaving Bruce alone. Bruce wakes up in the Batcave and Alfred tells him that he found him passed out on the floor of the cave 20 days ago. He informs Bruce that a venom delivery system has been implanted in his brain and spine, and he needs more time to recover from what was done to him at Arkham, but Bruce insists he needs to get back out on the street. Pennyworth lets him go and Bruce leaves the cave to walk to Martha's apartment. Along the way, he suffers from a sudden intense headache as the venom in his blood causes his veins to momentarily appear bright green. He recovers and continues on his way. When he enters Martha's apartment, she runs up and slaps him and then hugs him. She tells him that while he was away, Ozzy was attacked. Bruce goes to the hospital and sees that Ozzy has had every bone in his body broken, leaving him deformed and in constant pain. Bruce instantly realizes that Bane is responsible. He asks Leslie Tompkins if Harvey has been there to see Ozzy, and Leslie tells him that Harvey is in the next room. Bane crushed Harvey's skull, leaving it cracked down the center, and gave him 3rd to 4th degree burns across the entire left half of his body. Harvey tells Bruce that when they were kids, a truant officer named Flass always said his friends would bring him down with them one day, and that he was right. Bruce tries to apologize and says this is all his fault, and Harvey bluntly tells him that it is. Harvey tells to leave, but also says that if it's any consolation, he only hates him half the time. Bruce goes to Eddie's workshop to see if Bane hurt him too. Eddie claims that he wasn't hurt, but Bruce's relief is short-lived when Eddie claims that Bane challenged him to a gentlemanly battle of wits. Bruce gets closer and sees to his horror that the back of Eddie's skull is missing, and he has cables running into his brain. He asks Eddie what happened, and Eddie cheerfully replies that Bane beat him in a riddle contest, and then grasped his head and violently shook it, gouging out his eyes and causing severe damage to the frontal lobe. As a result of the brain damaged, Eddie is actually happy about what happened, as he believes Bane challenged him and the others to become more than what they were always meant to be. It is revealed that Eddie has affixed part of his android owl's head to his own, blood running down his face from where he affixed it. Bruce tells him he needs to go to a hospital, but then doubles over in pain again as the veins in his left arm swell up and turn green. Eddie says that it looks like Bane challenged him too, and asks him what he's going to do about it. Bruce returns to the cave, where he calls his contact at the Red Hood gang and tells them to stand down. He tells Alfred that he was right, and he should have just taken Black Mask's money. Alfred asks him if he's shutting down Operation, and Bruce furiously yells back that Bane broke his friends. Alfred calmly replies that he did, but asks Bruce if he's going to let Bane break him too. He bluntly tells Bruce that he made his choices, and everything has changed. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. He can only go through, so you don't miss the next episode. Suddenly an alarm sounds, meaning someone has breached the hatch. And I'll see you in the next video. Alfred says that it must be Bane, and they arm themselves. They fan out to look for him, but rather than Bane, an articulated mechanical tendril snakes down one of the support columns and grabs Alfred around the neck. A figure wearing a featureless helmet with cat ears drops down and knocks Alfred out. Bruce demands to know what they are doing there, recognizing them as Selina. That's all for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.